The New African Women magazine, a London-based publication, has identified Namibian First Lady Monica Geynkos as one of the aspiring African women with laudable views in various issues. Madam Geynkos will be featured in the next edition, which will be published early next month. She was interviewed on various issues that included women empowerment in Africa and gender-based violence. She was interviewed on various issues that included women empowerment in Africa and gender-based violence. Asked whether she has political ambitions to climb to the top public office one day, Madam Geynkos says that likelihood is very limited as her passion remains deeply rooted in business, and being the spouse of the head of state, she already has a taste of how it feels like to be a president.
In a way, you do effect more change from being outside a formal political system than being inside. Once you are inside, you take a party view and you accept it. Whereas when you are outside, you are still able to go and engage politicians and say, you know, this issue, I don't necessarily agree. Have you looked at it from this perspective? You become a different voice that can influence the political sphere. So I don't see myself as a politician.
Madam Geynkos still divides her time to work at both the office of the First Lady and her private equity firm Stimulus. She believes First Ladies should not take part in politics but should work hard in uplifting the social status of the people for better.
You are driven to make a difference societally, not politically. But you're also very conscious of how easy it is to step on toes. So you try and avoid that as much as possible. So the only way you avoid that is really by doing things that benefits the entire country and not just focus on political groupings or ethnic groupings. So First Ladies are really like presidents, there to impact positively on all of the citizens of their countries in a socially positive way. And the husbands really are elected for a political role, and that's their role.
Regarding gender-based violence, Madam Geynkos says there is a need not to tribalize issues of gender-based violence.
We tend to tribalize issues and regionalize it, which I think does a disservice to the problem because it's actually widespread amongst communities. We like to say it's particularly men from the rural areas who like to murder their wives or assault their wives or have multiple women. And these things simply aren't true.
Madam Geynkos accompanied President Hage Geingob to the Global Investment Summit, which took place in London last week. London-NBC News, London.